Exactly right, Elise. And now he's ready to go in his first game as the full-time guy. David Braun's Cats look for a bowl eligibility win against Purdue. And it's the Boilers touching the ball first, and a big hit on the opening kickoff. So the first snap of his college career as a starter, and Meredith hands it off, and it'll go for a short gain. So what are you looking at as far as Bennett Meredith in the start to this game to get him settled in?
Well, so the biggest thing is what he's going to be facing, right? So you have to expect that what Northwestern is going to do is stack the deck, bring an extra guy down. I would not play very much zone at all. I'd go a lot of man coverage and make him throw into very tight windows. If he can handle that, then they got a shot.
The pass all the way here out of empty, and that's knocked away. Jaheim Joseph, who's in playing for the injured Coco Azuma. And Northwestern bringing some pressure, and Meredith goes down. That heat gets to him with their guy back in there, Anto Saka, for the first time in a while.
Yeah, and they brought him off the left side, and it was one-on-one, and that's what they're looking for. They're looking for one-on-one matchups, and you're going to see him right down here. Excellent job being able to get to the edge. They brought the extra guy inside. It was 5-on-5. You win your battle, you get yourself a sack.
Saka had been missing the last several weeks, but he is a pass rush weapon on third down.
He's one of the few guys in that defense that understands to rush half a man.
Your favorite term,
yeah.
Showing up big. No chance at a return for A.J. Henning.
Good field position.
Well, Purdue is without one of their top pass rushers today. Nick Scorton out, the leading sack guy in the Big Ten, and Porter has nowhere to go. Sanusi Kane makes the first play for the Boilers. On 2nd and 10, Bryant to throw for the first time. And going deep downfield, and he connects with Henning. The guy that he has the easiest chemistry with since transferring in, A.J. Henning and Ben Bryant.
Yeah, which means he trusts him. And he knows, look, this is a long throw, across the field throw. And that was an excellent job of dropping that dime right there, because that was not an easy throw cross field. Henning did a nice job of running that route, but essentially he just outran the defender to that spot.
Bryant told us yesterday and got pretty wide-eyed when he was talking about A.J. Henning that was the guy he clicked with immediately when transferring from Cincinnati. Here's Porter grinding inside the red zone, and he has a first down.
Yeah, let's go back and take a look at that throw. There's a couple of things that are really important. First of all, he was protected. But you see how across the field, that's a pretty far throw for a 30-yard gain. It was probably a 50-yard throw because he's going across the field.
A net of 35 with the arm strength of 50.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
After the big throw and catch from Bryant to Henning. Here's the first touchdown of the day.
Touchdown.
Cam Porter skates in. And that short field after the third and goal. What in the world was that? You're right. What happened there?
It almost looked like everybody stopped, but they didn't. They're not going to come out flat. They're playing for a bowl game. There's a lot there.
Purdue went 3 and out on their first drive, and their second drive will start out at the 25 on the return from Tracy. So Ryan Brown will take this snap at quarterback, one of the two guys that we expected to see today for Purdue, and a flag comes out on his first play of the day.
So there's an old saying in football, if you got a real quarterback, you play him.
5-yard penalty, first down.
And his first college reps in a real game. This is Maccabee. After his 100-yard game last week, he takes some pressure off the new quarterback. Let's go down to Elise.
Well, if there's one thing that Walters made clear before the game, he said that he was going to get Brown in early in the game. He's excited about him, not just because he's a young quarterback, but because he said to me, we haven't seen it yet, but he has a big arm. That's what he was describing. So keep an eye out in how he uses his arm.
Quarterback run game with Brown, and Brown bouncing off hits for a first down. Well, Moxie after it too, point for the first down.
Oh yeah, I think he's a little bit excited. Well, you watch how he tries to finish this run like a fullback. I was watching him pregame, and he was jumping around. And he was all over the place.
I was hoping you were going to say that run was like a fullback. His dad played fullback at Northwestern.
Well, he taught him well.
He did. There's Maccabee. Short gain for Maccabee on first down. The first touch for Tracy out of this look. And around the edge for a first down, and staying on his feet, zigzagging back, and 10 extra yards after that hit.
That's an outstanding job. Just finding and taking what's there, but never going down after he's hit. Tyrone Tracy just right here, excellent balance and balance. Is able to keep his feet and just keeps on moving. Really well done.
28 yards grinding it out for the first down for Tyrone Tracy. So Purdue on the march for the first time. And Brown runs out of time, loses the ball, and he gets it back. So Purdue covers it up. Gus Hartwig, the center, came to the aid of Brown. Bostone's been hunting that first sack of the year. But Purdue got back on top of the fumble. And Brown is short of that original line of scrimmage with Rod Hurd up making a play. Brown on 3rd and 16. Out of the pocket. Brown already ran for 1 first down, and along the sideline he's angled out short. Needed the 20, got down to the 25 with Bryce Gallagher and Xander Mueller chasing him out. Purdue looking for their first points of the game with Brown leading him down there, and that curls off to the left. The leg was enough for Freehill. Ben Bryant buzzes that into the flat, and it's incomplete. Sidnor's down, standing up, bottom of the screen on the defensive line. On 2nd down, Bryant with a low ball that's dug out and caught by Bryce Kurtz to make it 3rd and medium.
Well, they're going man right now. They're showing man, and they're bringing in an extra guy. Here it comes.
And Bryant shovels it out. He gets that away to Porter, who has a first down.
That was phenomenal.
Ben Bryant looking like Brett Favre.
That's exactly who it was. That's a Favre move right there. He was in the grasp right here, right? Ready to go down, and he just flipped it forward before he hit the dirt. Outstanding presence and a great job of awareness. That's just phenomenal.
Taught well by his high school coach, John Butcher. So after the Bryant improvisation, Porter grinds out 6 yards and it's 2nd down.
Just like they drew it up.
Just like they drew it up. That would have stopped the drive for Northwestern. Bryant and Porter combined to keep it going. Now his sideline shot is dropped. Cam Johnson could not have been much more open.
Yeah, they were playing a cover 2.
In their win at Camp Randall against the Badgers.
They're showing straight man again.
Now pressure off the edge, and that's knocked down. Now played by A.J. Henning with Cam Allen knocking it out. The candidate for National Freshman of the Year back there at safety for Purdue, Dylan Thieneman. And Northwestern keeps this punt away from T.J. Sheffield, who watches it bounce inside the 15. Tracy bounced off that original surge and has a first down in the ground game for the Boilermakers.
That's all on Tracy, right? So they converge to stop him right at the point. Watch right in here. They get back off their blocks, and now Tracy just takes it, bounces it outside, and picks up a big first down. Good job with his vision and staying aware.
Meredith, quick pop out on the screen, and Deion Burks with not much there. Tracy went for 100 yards against Illinois and against Minnesota. Those are the 2 Big Ten wins for Purdue.
False start. Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Saka will mostly play on 3rd down today as it opens up again for Tracy. And 2 first downs on this drive for Tracy across midfield. Chunk play at 27 yards for Tracy. And that was almost blown up out in the flat, but Burks held on and twists to turn that into a 5-yard gain. With Meredith at quarterback, it's Maccabee who meets Mueller at the line. And it turns into a wrestling match that Maccabee drives ahead for a first down.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If there's anything there, he's getting it. It's amazing to me when I watch this kid. Because you look at him and you say, okay, what's his strength? And you go, well, he's not a big, powerful guy. He's not a real fast guy. He's not really a make-you-miss guy. He's just a guy who gets a lot of yards. It's really fun to watch him. I like this kid.
Offensive coordinator for Purdue, Graham Harrell, said it doesn't really make sense looking at him why he's good at football, but he's really good at football. He's the guy that is the mechanic of the team. Meredith on 2nd and 9 for Maccabee, and he runs into the wash. And set Mueller over to make the play with P.J. Spencer. And Saka got a good get off, and he's chasing down Meredith, who runs away and almost weaves his way for a first down.
Saka got off really fast. Had a great start off that. Jumped that count, and they're going quick to get him off they were able to get off the field, though.
He got 11 of the 13 yards, and then Tracy picks up the final 2. Without their starter Hudson Card at quarterback, and Tracy's had a big part of that running game. The heavy commitment to this guy, Tracy. And he got away from Bryce Gallagher and angles out of bounds to the first down. Let's look at today's big stat brought to you by Jared. Heavy commitment to the run so far. Got to believe this will be another run called for Graham Harrell. And it is, and Tracy crashes into the line, and he's driven back. Aiden Hubbard in there with Gallagher. It's Tracy, and he is stuffed.
Great read.
Xander Mueller gets the Cats off the field on defense.
Great read by Mueller. Great read.
Joseph Hyman to the edge for the first time today. Flag is out. That marker right where that stiff arm happens. Likely a hold.
Holding offense number 13. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Ben Bryant looking to throw, and time runs out. 2 plays earlier, Purdue looked like they had a first down. Review brought it back to 3rd and inches. After Northwestern got their stand, Kane is up in run support again. He is their leader back there. Our crowd mics, our field mics are going to pick up a lot of him hitting and talking today.
Yeah, well, Kane did a good job of having discipline of scheme right there, because the defensive end did a nice job of containing that and pushing it back inside where the safety can come in. That's good complementary football.
He just flipped us over. Nick Scorton for Purdue, their top pass rusher in these spots. Top pass rusher in the Big Ten is out today with injury. Injured in practice on Thursday. And Bryant runs into pressure, and the guy replacing Scorton was in on that play with Sidnor helping out Omenode again. So Renner gets it away with his heels on that back line. And that takes a Purdue bounce to the 31. Northwestern trying to get to bowl eligibility today. Purdue going for back-to-back wins for the first time this year. And it's Brown in at quarterback. And he has a short gain on first down. Let's go to Elise.
You're seeing Tracy back in there at running back since the start of the second quarter. I saw Maccabee hop in the tent when he came out. He was testing that lower half, just kind of running and cutting. Eventually, they taped up that right ankle. Tracy was noticeably frustrated on the sideline after that 3rd and 4th down stop. I heard Brown say, "We got to finish."
At least it's an offense without the vocal leadership of Hudson Card, obviously. And Brown back in there throwing underneath to his tight end Miller, who's out across the 20 for a first down. Garrett Miller, Matt Millen, same thing. Here's Brown, and on the quarterback run, he picks up 8 yards. But Miller, who had that last catch, he had the knee injury last year. Every opportunity precious to him now. He's played really hard, played really well last week in the win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and he's been coming on, right? And I think they like his blocking game, which you don't see a lot of good tight end blockers. In my personal opinion, you know what I think about them. As long as your name's not Dave Casper, you're probably not a blocker.
You'd say if they were better, they'd be playing tackle.
Exactly.
Blocking.
There you go.
Good thing Miller's a really good pass catcher. Brown out the back door on the read, and shoulder pads down. He is right at the spot. Might be a little bit short here.
Quarterback run. Yep.
And Gallagher was trying to get his guys organized. He saw the linebacker throwing his hands up. And that was right to the spot. That ball may have come out at the ends.
I forgot about Michael Crabtree.
Brown running away from Boston. They force him out, and Brown taking off, and Brown with the shoulder pads down. First career touchdown, Ryan Brown. See if Brown gets a second chance. Tosses it, Burks seeking that edge, and Burks is stopped short.
Great job out on the top there by the DBs.
Garnett Hollis, the guy that snowed him under. Tackle for a loss last week, tackle for a loss this week on the goal line. On third down, Brown with the give, and Tracy jumps toward the goal line, and he is not in.
Like they just did.
Tracy looking for the goal line. Resistance is there again. A fourth down wall for the Wildcats.
They slanted right to it. Great job on the defensive call. But they slanted their defense. They got a lot of people in one spot.
Bryant to throw from his own half-yard line and complete. There's the space that Northwestern was looking for. Bryant calm. Porter had the touchdown earlier, and he's chased down from behind by Jenkins because Kenny Soares is out at Sam linebacker. He was the one setting the edge for the Cats. This will be a third down and long. Bryant moving the pocket. He's out of there on third down and can't shake free of Kane. Kevin Kane, their defensive coordinator, talked about how well his guys have taken on to disguising what they do, as that was a little moment of nervousness for the Boilermakers, but they'll get the ball back. Purdue going for back-to-back wins. Northwestern with a win, they'll be bowl eligible. Bennett Meredith is the quarterback to start this drive, and Tracy continues to have a good first half at running back. First down.
They're playing. This run game is really on right now.
Went for 353 yards last week. Flea flicker action here. Meredith is on target with a first down on the trick play. TJ Sheffield on the reception. And a bad mesh, and the ball is free. Northwestern is there. Richie Haggerty picks up the loose ball. So turnover puts it back in the hands of Ben Bryant at quarterback for Northwestern. He's protected, and a long field side throw is complete. We talk about a throw earlier that was about 50 yards that went for 35. That one might have even been longer. He's up on the top side for Bryant. And Bryant threw that sack. He slides down and takes a late shot.
No flags. Good no call.
Bryant a shot. There's Kurtz winning the jump ball. Behind the corner, in front of the safety, and the drive survives.
He got on top of them got there quick. They were playing one free, and that ball was perfectly thrown. The coverage was pretty tight. Kurtz did a nice job of going up and getting that thing. Safety couldn't get there in time.
Pressure from the blind side, and down he goes. Yanni Karloftis home on the sack. Bryant going deep again. Henning in tight coverage. Cam Allen breaks it up.
Nice.
The flag is down at the feet of the quarterback. Bryant took a shot late.
There is no foul for roughing the passer. Defender number 15 was blocked into the contact. Third down.
On third down, it's Ben Bryant. And pressure from the front side this time. That sack from Corday Sidnor pushed Northwestern out of field goal range. So this punt is down inside the 2. And we saw that at Nebraska a few weeks ago. And Brown to throw. It's intercepted. Garnett Hollis picks it off. Wow.
Just a straight cover 2. And it's a poor decision to throw that ball right there. That corner just kept on sinking.
They've got a timeout. They have 29 seconds to do something to extend the lead. The middle pressure picked up. Karloftis was coming, and that allows Bryant to sling it out to Cam Johnson. And with 4 guys rushing the passer, Bryant is down again.
That's the worst thing that could have happened, is to get a sack right there. They're going to hurry up, and they'll spike it and try to kick the field goal.
Sidnor and Help were in there, and the spike brings up 4th down. Olsen out for a 38-yard try, trying to cash in the interception from Garnett Hollis. That put Northwestern in this spot, and a rare miss for the field goal kicker for Northwestern, Jack Olsen. His 2nd miss of the year keeps this a 1-score game before halftime.
They dodged a bullet right there.
A run-heavy and defense-heavy first half comes to a close on the Tracy run. Also an offense that came into this game hot. 49 points last week against Minnesota.
And they said, look, going into it, you knew you didn't have your quarterback, so you're going to have to rely on your run game. And they have been relying on the run game, and it's answered the bell. Trying to be worked out of football, and I don't agree with it.
Porter starts the second half. Well, Purdue's defense, they allowed a touchdown to Cam Porter on the first drive, and after that, they locked it down.
Yeah, they really did. It's a nice job by this defensive front. They're not really giving much to them. Secondary, holding their own the whole time. I like the way they've been disguising some things.
Matt, that's a big stat brought to you by Liberty Mutual.
Ah, there you go. I knew that. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Now
you do. A.J. Henning on the screen. Flag comes out. And Johnson out there blocking at wide receiver. And he ended up on top of somebody. I got to believe that's where the penalty's coming from.
Yeah, they threw it immediately. A lot of laundry out at one point. You know it's coming. That'll take them back.
Holding offense number 14. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. 2nd down.
That backs it up after Zion Steptoe was held by Johnson. And the 2nd down and long for Bryant. And he unloads it complete one more time to one of his favorite guys, A.J. Henning.
Yeah,
Gets more than half of it back. 3rd and short.
Nice read by Henning. So what he's really looking at is they were trying to run out of that. They were showing a man look, but they were going to convert it into cover 2. And Henning just saw it, sat down in the hole, and he was on the same page with the quarterback. He just hit it right where he needed to. Sets up this 3rd and about 4.
And gained 14 yards on that 2nd down to make this pretty manageable for Ben Bryant, Northwestern, who were great on 3rd down last week.
They're bringing extra.
Through that pressure, nobody home on the throw. Right in between Kurtz and Henning. The 2 guys kind of spread out based on where that ball went. Stop that locker room celebration for at least 1 week for Northwestern. 2 chances to get 1 win. Go to the postseason. And fair catch called, but no catch made. He's without his pass rushing mate Nick Scorton today. Purdue offense out there. Tyrone Tracy to the outside, and Joseph is there to grab him at the 42. This is Bennett Meredith at quarterback with Hudson Card hurt this week. And underneath.
Waited too long.
And after that long wait, he did get it to Garrett Miller, but just a 2-yard gain. On 3rd and 7, back-to-back completions, flag out.
And more flags.
And more flags after Dixon Veal was popped. And flags near the quarterback and flags on the Purdue sideline.
Yeah, they threw the one outside immediately, and then after the throw, both those flags came down fast.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Illegal shift. Offense, all 11 players were not set. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 42. Those fouls offset, replay 3rd down.
Saka dropped out of there. Northwestern rushing 3, and the coverage is there to force Meredith into a run that's short.
Good job of coverage. Nowhere to go with the ball.
Jack Ansel thumps it deep into Northwestern territory. A very good punt. And it wouldn't stop up, though. So Northwestern has it. Up by 6. And Ben Bryant on the move. That was almost brought in. Good coverage on Cam Johnson from Markevius Brown. Clean, tight coverage, according to the officials, on Markevius Brown. And there's Jenkins in there stopping Cam Porter. 3rd down. Even with Nick Scorton out, top pass rusher in the Big Ten. They've gotten home a few times. Now to A.J. Henning, who turns the corner for a 1st down. Those two have become close off the field, and it showed up in the game 2 to 3 times now. First big throw of the day was Bryant to Henning.
Yeah, you can see they're looking at the same things. They're seeing the same things, and the ball's coming out quick when he's throwing it to him.
Gordon motions into the slot on 2nd and long. Bryant well protected. Coverage downfield was good. And Brown rallies into the flat with help to make it a 3rd and long. There are times where you're like, is he even on the field? He's so deep, he's out of the picture.
Exactly.
And right into the sideline for Johnson, and nothing there, incomplete.
Good kick.
Ball's on the ground, and Northwestern is there. Cats have it back.
That carried pretty well.
It carried and gives Northwestern the ball back. Here's the bounce, and it's run down.
By who?
Bryant back against the grain. Tyus couldn't turn around. Pressure, and running away from it on the toss with Henning. And there's Thieneman up making a hit again.
Really good job by Thieneman. Ooh, and he's getting up slow.
He's getting up slow. He made the stop to force 4th down, though. Here's Olsen to make this a 2-score game for Northwestern. And Tracy has trouble with this after they just muffed the punts. It has been a shaky special team sequence here for Purdue. So 1st and 10 with Ryan Brown in at quarterback. And they've run these designed quarterback runs for him, and he's had success. 1st down. And Mueller's had a big day for Northwestern on their 4th down stops. And Maccabee is plowed backwards. Rod Hurd up laying the wood.
A good hit.
And no stoppage to look at it. And Maccabee into the pile. And Mueller on top there again. 3rd down. This without Hudson Card, their starting quarterback.
Quarterback draw.
First college game for Brown, and a seam shot is held onto by Maccabee. Toughness catch for the running back.
Outstanding by Maccabee. Just running straight down the field. You get the protection. Nice job there by Hartwig, but nobody's there. They're playing the zone. He just threw it right where it needed to be and took a couple of hits and still hung on to it.
Theron Johnson was clawing at that ball. Came free, but Maccabee with the strong hands. Flag out, incomplete. DB for Northwestern. There's Brown, another quarterback run, and 3rd and short coming. So they've continued to mix in Bennett Meredith and Ryan Brown without Hudson Card at quarterback.
Yeah, and I'm liking the way Graham Harrell, the offensive coordinator, is calling this game.
Looking for those first points. Maccabee to the outside after his big catch. Upstairs for Maccabee. The hurdle up to the attic for the running back. 14-yard hit. Got him a first down for Maccabee. And Brown is in trouble. Bryce Gallagher up the chute. Another run. Tracy slips out of there, leaving a pile behind him, and squeaks through there. Tyrone Tracy snaps the shutout. It's Free Hill to add on, and we have a 2-point game. Purdue just scored for the first time. Now A.J. Henning out of the end zone. And the ball is out, but Northwestern away with it. From the 29. That's where this drive begins for Northwestern. And Hyman climbs his way out for a few. Nairo, the motion man. They fake it to him. Underneath to Hyman. A guy with lightning in his legs. And he has a first down. We've seen him in these screens break a couple big ones this year.
So they fake to the top side, and then they're going to bring it down to the bottom side right here. Now, Hyman, he's got some jets, like you said. And Thieneman does a nice job of coming up to take that away. You get past Thieneman, you're scoring.
Unless he runs you down. How fast he is. Penetration, no finish though. And Jeffrey Mumba almost made that play. Down to the sideline. Oh, nice step for Johnson. Got around the corner, now cutting it back. Cam Johnson all the way home. A crossover that Boo Buie would be proud of for Northwestern basketball.
And they're going to throw a flag because that's out of bounds.
And Bennett Meredith back in the game at quarterback. Haven't used him in the air much. 5 of 6 for 36 yards. Trying to here, and he can't escape. Jalen Pate trips him up.
Nice job by Pate off that edge. Go ahead and tell him.
I don't know if he's going with that. Pate's making another play. So got to quarterback right at the line, and Pate brings down Tracy, and it's 3rd down. And Meredith away quickly, but off target. Sheffield had to reach for it, and off hands to make it 4th down. Well, this is a day for Purdue. They weren't shy about wanting to crash a party and keeping Northwestern from going to a bowl game. So yes, trying to win. Yes, trying to feel good about what they're doing heading into next year, but also a chance to see what they've got behind Hudson Card. Preston Bacon in motion. Cam Porter to the outside, and Thieneman is up to greet him. So Thieneman bouncing right back after He came up on that play that Johnson scored on.
And that should probably take us to the end of this quarter.
Northwestern starting with the ball to start the fourth quarter on second down. And Bryant escaped pressure and throws it into the grass. Third down. The stoic Ben Bryant on a third down. Fits into that hole again. Cam Johnson twisted around to make the play.
Back shoulder, just like, look, you're trusting your...
Two huge plays for Cam Johnson. And Porter can't shake Thieneman. Beat Brown, protected himself from the safety on that back shoulder.
He got enough here to get that first, so just about maybe a 2-yard run, but he'll give him the first down and he'll keep that clock moving.
Short run for Cam Porter. Police.
We're seeing other guys step up like Cam Johnson, but want to let you know that A.J. Hemming, he is questionable to return with an upper body injury.
All right, thank you, Elise. That's one of Ben Bryant's favorite targets. We've seen him a couple chunk plays through the air today. Hey, by the way, how about Elise? Congratulations, Elise. Emmy Award winner as of last week. The shelf got a little shinier.
That's very nice of you. Thank you, Connor. Yeah.
Well deserved.
Thank you so much.
Off play action. Bryant downfield, but Kurtz is curling back.
They read the wrong thing, or one of them read the wrong thing.
That was the back shoulder ball to Johnson earlier on the drive.
Well, looks like they're playing man.
And running into it, and wide open spaces for Cam Porter. Touchdown for the second time.
After the play was over, there were 2 fouls. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Northwestern number 17, unsportsmanlike conduct. Purdue number 13. Those fouls offset. Try from the 3-yard line. That is the first unsportsmanlike conduct foul for each player in the game.
Not a flag down. We do have a flag down. Not a easy guy to beat in a foot race for Cam Porter.
Offside. Defense number 13. That penalty has been declined. The PAT was good.
It was just well conceived. Nice call by Bajakian, the offensive coordinator.
Tracy reversing field, and a little shake got across the 25.
2 flags down.
Yep.
During the return, holding receiving team number 40. The penalty, the 10-yard penalty be enforced from the end of the run. First down.
Cam Allen was the DB that followed the motion. By the time he could turn around, goodbye Cam Porter.
Yep.
This is Brown back at quarterback for Purdue, and he takes a couple of shots, but moves ahead for a first down. With Bryce Gallagher making that play, that's his 100th tackle on the year for the second straight year, getting to the century mark.
Very active, always has been.
Maccabee around the edge. Miller buried his guy, and that let Maccabee gain a first down. A couple first downs for Purdue with Brown at quarterback. It's Maccabee swinging out to the flat. Maccabee makes it 3 straight first downs. Little nastiness on the finish, too. Brown faked the toss. And he looks like Maccabee moving the pile forward.
Devin Maccabee just does so many things well, and it's just so subtle. Like, okay, no, I'm going to just, you don't think he's fast, and then he runs right by you. Then he makes the second guy miss there, and then he finishes with power. And he just keeps his legs moving. It's just a good football player. I really like that kid.
What do you got on the horsepower for the mechanic?
Yeah, he's got some good horsepower. He's got a semi in there. Or a Hemi, I should say.
A Hemi. Here's Maccabee. And stacked up short of the first down.
They have not been good in short yardage situations, particularly today.
Be a very different game if they converted in that first half.
100% different.
Got stopped on a third, then a fourth and short.
Here they are
over on downs.
Here they are 3rd and 2.
Then had goal to go and were stopped on 4 straight plays on the goal line. It's Tracy with a race to the edge, and this time they stretch it out with Tracy for a first down. Opposite of him, throw to Tracy, and that is stopped by Adei.
False start. Offense number 77. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Injured line, injured quarterback today for Purdue. Brown out of there. It will be 3rd and long. And Maccabee on this 3rd down. Out of a couple of hits. Flag out. Ball out.
Holding. Offense number 54. That penalty has been declined. 4th down.
6 and then 8 is on the mind of Purdue. First, a 4th down. Saka was blocked into tight coverage and broken up. Theron Johnson. Northwestern trying to take some time off the clock. Thieneman up to make the play on Tyus. So a 2-score lead with about half this 4th quarter to go, meaning they wanted David Braun to be the full-time head coach. As of Thursday, he is. There's Tyus, out of a tackle, but he's tracked down quickly by Karloftis. See what he said right there? He said, stay up. Telling everybody to stay up on that Northwestern sideline. Elise?
That was a big hit, by the way.
Flag out, too.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 11 for taunting. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Bryant got it away late, and Thieneman over to make the play. That great range and free safety. Thieneman with the pick. All right, so pick for Thieneman. Likely All-American safety. Gets the ball back to Purdue, chasing 2 scores. Leads FBS freshman in picks and in tackles. That's buzzed in there. It's complete for Burks. And it'll be 3rd down and short with Brown at quarterback. It's Tracy up the middle. He opens up for Tracy. Foot race. Can he beat Hollis? Hollis with an angle and tracks him down inside the 10. Big hitter for Tracy, and Purdue has life in this game. Interception and explosive run. And Purdue a few plays away from making this real interesting. It's the quarterback, Brown, keeping it, and he couldn't get around the edge. Gallagher up to make the stop. It's 3rd down.
Brought down by Grayson Metz.
First college game for Ryan Brown, down on the goal line. And they call his number. And cutting back, can't get there.
He didn't believe his eyes. He didn't trust his read.
Could be the game right here. Maccabee to the edge and in for the Purdue touchdown. They finally break through that 4th and down wall. It's Burks around the end on the toss.
His speed.
And his speed wins out. Deion Burks makes it a 1-score game. And Northwestern was geared up for an onside kick, but it goes
Touchback.
for a touchback. The clock got deep on Bryant Northwestern, and Porter runs into a swarm. Cole Brevard, that nose guard, made the play.
Nice.
And Purdue needs a stop to get the ball back. Chasing a score after they just got 8 on their last drive. And Porter brings up 3rd down.
3rd and about 6.
Big down right here.
There it is.
And Porter won't get there. Purdue stacks him up. They cannot stop the clock, but it looks like they're getting the ball back.
There's a flag.
Yeah,
That's going to stop the clock.
Before the ball was snapped, false start. Kicking team number 23. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Short punt.
Off the side of the foot. And does take the Northwestern skip. And Northwestern trying to push Sheffield into it, but here we go. Ryan Brown, first college game ever. And Brown's pass was knocked down, but it was caught, and it hits Miller.
And that keeps the clock moving. You want to keep it. You want to try to work the boundaries. Try to get out of bounds for the short stuff. He's got to hurry up.
On 2nd down. Brown's been good with his legs today. Seeking the sideline, and he gets out of bounds.
Smart. Good job by him using his feet.
Brown, quick toss in there. And got more than half the yardage for the first down to Jerron Tibbs.
Got to hurry it up. Get to the line of scrimmage. Everybody back. They're not running deep routes, so it's easier to get back to the huddle.
Quick set again. Brown's run for over 80 yards today. And good awareness on this drive to get out of bounds twice.
Still in cover 2. They're playing a soft zone.
Brown and Purdue on the march. Back underneath to the tight end Miller, and he can't get to the sideline. Starter out injured for Purdue. Dancing around, away with it.
He's short.
And Tracy is short.
Got to hurry up.
He's 2 yards short, 45 seconds and winding in a 3rd down.
They're still playing that zone. They're going to give him the underneath stuff. So now somebody just fell over and they're stopping the clock. And I don't know who. I can't see a number from here. Tyrone Tracy. And they're playing that 5 under cover 2. So they're not going to let you over the top.
Brown on 3rd down. And he throws an interception. Xander Mueller clinches a bowl game for Northwestern.
Generally, he runs deep, but they're already setting up deep, so he's able to watch that quarterback's eyes, and he played it perfectly.
This unlikely season with an unlikely head coach will finish with at least 6 wins.